we go. We're going to go out the door to the backyard and the garage area. If you take a right-hand turn, you go into the master suite. If you take a left-hand turn, you come out into the backyard lanai area, and you can see how the Williams have appointed this particular patio porch lanai. They have some wicker furniture out here, very comfortable. They have their grill sitting here immediately next to the house. You can see this small backyard. It's really only, I could tell you, it's probably about 40 feet from the lanai back here to the back fence. Is probably about, well, we'll say 12 to 15 feet. I guess it's probably about 10 to 12 feet wide in this part of the backyard. The grass is very lush, although needless to say, there's not a lot of it. The other portion of the side yard over here, where the air conditioning unit sits, Chuck has a small type of volcanic pea gravel and a larger type of gravel out there. Whether the dogs like going out there is up for them to determine. Now, interesting. So the extension between the main part of the house and the garage is where the master suite is. And so here's the master bedroom in this wall, and then it proceeds into the two-car garage. And what's interesting about the two-car garage is that you can get two cars in here if you want. Now, obviously, with a motorcycle, for us that's going to be a little bit difficult. So one of our cars will always be parked out in front of the house on the street. Parking is tied out on the street, but nevertheless, this is a two-car garage. Chuck has installed overhead racks that are above the garage door, similar to the ones that I had, although not quite as tall, for storage. Also, if you want, you can get some storage up in the rafters. If you're so inclined, you have to be a little bit creative to get up that high. Very interesting, though, and something for us to consider is we probably, these shelf units belong to Chuck and they're going to go with them. We probably want to consider buying some similar units. I believe these are Costco units because they give you a tremendous amount of storage in a narrow space on this side wall of the garage. You can also see that Chuck has one of his own special metal storage cabinets right there next to the garage door. On the other side, he has some the limited yard tools that he has are hung right there. And then he has also put in some suspended shelving around half of the back of the garage and then up to the garage door here. So that also is available and beneficial shelving that he has available. In the back of the garage, in a little niche, is the 80-gallon solar-powered or solar-heated water heater. That's very interesting that they do that, obviously, for the sake of saving power. Power bills here, Celia was saying they average about $260 a month. Power's not cheap. You can lease photovoltaic panels to supply your power, but the reality is the lease on a photovoltaic panel is the same amount of money that you pay for your electrical bill, so it's a wash. So if you want to be green, you can be green, but you're not going to save any money in Hawaii by being green. There's a very small side yard out this door, and this is where recycling bins and trash bins and yard waste bins get stored. And then down the other side, very interesting, down the other side of the house here, you have a gravel area, which you can do a variety of things with. Now you can see that Chuck has installed, or Chuck has stored something out here under a tarp. He has a couple of bicycles out here. This house also has a soft water system to soften the extremely hard water that you have here. This water system supplies not the sprinkler system, but only the inside of the house, and you put in your salt pellets on a regular basis. I forget how often you have to put salt pellets in, but you know, it'll be evident how often we need to do that. And I forget if that's a leased system or whether that's a purchase system. I think it may be leased. But so, and you'll notice that the side of the house here is a newer hardy board. This construction is 2012. This is the newest of the constructions that I've seen in the last 2 days, other than the brand new construction, which was too small from yesterday. So it's you know, this is excellent construction. This is new construction for all practical purposes, and Chuck and Celia have kept this place in absolutely mint condition, which means that it's just in tremendously good shape. And even the walls on the inside of the garage, which sometimes you think about, sometimes you don't, but the walls inside the garage are painted. The floor of the garage is painted. So yeah, that's a tremendous thing. So if I want to, I can mop the garage floor. and so that's pretty much it. Let me look at the back of the house here. I'm going to look at the back of the house from the backyard, and just gives you a little bit of an idea. There's the second story, one bedroom on the right, another bedroom on the left with the 3 windows, and again the master suite connecting the house to the garage. And then there's the lanai. There's the lanai. And so a little bit less furniture, and you have plenty of space there, plenty of space for our needs in this place. So I hope this video is a helpful thing. This definitely is the best house. I think the best house for the best price in this area, in Eva Beach and beyond. And so this is really an amazing place compared to several that we've seen today. So I'm sure you're going to have some questions, and we can talk about that tomorrow. Love ya. And even though she's been avoiding it, there's Shauna. She keeps dodging the camera, but now I finally captured her. So I'll let you go. Shauna and Kent, her husband, are having the Williams and myself and some other people over at her house tonight. So we're going to end this video and let her continue on with her busy day. Love you, babe. Bye.